Hello everyone, Mimikins here. Capcom have been releasing more information regarding the upcoming Monster Hunter Rise. This video is going to look at the Longsword. If you'd like to see a summary of what else they've shared with us recently, check out some of my videos, links are in the description. Also, be sure to stay tuned here as I will cover more of the weapons as Capcom release info. From the footage we are shown, we can see the hunters are wearing the Magnamalos armor and weapon, who is the flagship monster of Rise. What is interesting is at one point we also see what appears to be a blast proccing on a hit, which could suggest that Magnamalos is blast based. We can see familiar combos returning. EI Slash, which was introduced in World when the Iceborne expansion came out, is making a return. EI Slash was really helpful in building Spirit Gauge, while EI Spirit Slash was a powerful attack you could use to counter a monster while reducing damage taken. In Rise it looks to be equally as powerful, as we can see in the clip the monster is knocked over after the hunter uses it. The very useful Foresight Slash is back. It was used to evade attacks and roars in Monster Hunter World, while quickly letting you get back into the fight in a more efficient manner rather than simply rolling out the way. Also, notice how the colour of the blade changes. This is in reference to the Spirit Gauge level. While this was present in World, it's much more defined here and easier to see from a glance. Personally, I think this will make it easier to stay focused on screen where the action is rather than staring at your UI. The Longsword shown makes it easy to see the gauge level, but we don't know how this will translate to more complicated designs. Like all weapons, we are given a showcase of what the new Silkbind moves look like. We have the Serene pose, the calm before the storm. Taking a hit while your weapon is at the ready will swiftly lead to a counterattack. We can see the character uses a Silkbind to make what looks like a web in front of her to protect against an attack. Once the monster attacks during this animation, it's quickly countered by a diagonal downward slash, which can then let you follow up with more combos of your own. The second move we have is Soaring Kick. What goes up must come down. The hunter uses a wire bug to launch themselves into a kick that, if it connects, will trigger a plunging thrust which autofills your spirit gauge for a short time. If you press the corresponding button after landing the kick, you can perform a spirit helm breaker at the cost of 1 level of the spirit gauge. To me, this looks smoother and faster to execute than World's version of Spirit Helm Breaker. I'm sure many Longsword players from World remember awkward moments where you've just used Spirit Thrust, launching your hunter into the air only to have the monster move, costing you a precious level of your spirit gauge, and some credibility amongst your friends. I love this attack on Longsword, it looks incredibly stylish. Overall, I think Capcom have been working really hard to keep all the elements that people love about Longsword while tweaking other skills to make them feel better integrated. I'm excited to get my hands on the demo in January to try out all the new moves. Thanks for watching, please support the channel by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.